Okay.
I'm leaving that in.
I do like it. I do like it.
We're just leaving that in. Hi,
Okay.
guys.
Hi.
We're delirious.
Delirious. Ready
Who
on Swiftie Joy.
who is overwhelmed, emotional to the point of like they're uh I was gonna say decapitated. That's not the right word. That they're like,
I mean, I hope not.
yeah,
But
who's lost
at
their
this
head?
point, who knows? I don't know. Like,
Who's been Marie Antoinetted?
Taylor Swift.
What?
I'm an older woman. Like, I don't think I can handle this level of the zoomies that we've this year alone.
Listen. On top of the zoomies, can I just talk about the I don't know what the like seventh hand maybe exhaustion I personally feel from watching the amount of shit that this woman accomplishes.
Right.
It's
Right.
like I feel like I've been afflicted by a terminal
Uniqueness.
that's like I get exhausted from watching Taylor Swift's accomplishments.
I seriously, at this point, I don't want to ever hear or entertain another person try to like.
There's no entertaining it.
Right? Nobody puts in the effort, the heart, the love that this woman does.
Nope.
I mean, that's really
singular.
what shone through
Oh, absolutely.
for me in these first two episodes.
Man, I wasn't prepared.
No, I was not.
I was prepared in a different way, but the way that I needed to be prepared for, I wasn't. So I was unprepared.
I was not prepared that I was going to cry
the whole time
for a solid 2 hours and cry for different reasons.
Totally.
Through the 2 hours.
Completely. Complete and utter array of emotions going on. It's like we relived it's like reliving all the eras by theme and emotions in this 2 episodes. Like I feel like I started in very hopeful debut, fun, and then I went through all the cycles of emotions through the 2 hours, and I was like at the end like
I know.
There's 4 more?
There's Yay! 4 more. And
can't wait.
We got
I really can't though.
I know. We got so much information. And then on the other hand, I feel like
we didn't.
I think we're not going to get the technical details, the real nitty-gritty stuff that maybe we were hoping for. It's okay.
We need like the nerd version.
Yeah.
We need the nerd version also. Like I hope that that's maybe like the sidekick to it. Like here's all like the stuff that most people want to know, but like here's the nerd version for all you nerdy Swifties out there who must know. Like let me tell you like how hilarious it was and like the palm sweating joy I felt for like all of 4 seconds when there was that scene with all the charts and the diagrams and like the engineering marvels that were going on, and then my heart sunk. My little
because they just zipped
past it, and I was like, no, come back, I need, come back.
I know, freeze frame. Did you see it? I think it was like an early mock-up of the stage, and I don't know if it was like a code name or maybe the early name of the tour or something, but it was like Glitter Stage or something like that.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, interesting. Like, I can't wait to watch it, another 13 times. And really, there's so many details that I caught, and then so many things that I know I'm gonna catch on rewatch it.
And here's the thing, like this is what I found myself doing. Just watching in almost complete and utter awe, like just like not even necessarily like trying to like decode it, but just trying to take it all in and like marvel at like, why do I feel like she's so normal when none of this is normal at all? Like, did you have these like thoughts? Like, why does this seem normal, but radically not normal. It's just like, how does she do this? How does she maintain this like this like this like so approachable, like genuinely grounded, humble, inspiring,
Yeah.
all of the things when I don't know, like when everything around you is like utter chaos and completely like the things that we're not even built for as humans. Like I don't think that humans are built to be famous. Like it's not
No.
something that's like in our evolutionary DNA kind of situation, but like
Yeah,
damned
right.
if she didn't get like maybe the first round of that, because like um is there somebody who can handle fame better? No, I don't think that there is ever. I don't think there's ever been a case study of anyone who could be this famous and this in touch, but also not. I don't know. I don't know how to describe the words that I am.
She's very good at
Yeah,
staying in touch with her humanity.
totally.
And I don't know how she does
I
that.
don't either. I'm
If it's
stunned.
her family that does it for her, or if there's something that she grounds herself with. And my guess is that that's not something, of course, she would not reveal that to us because then it would be lost to her, unless it's again when she's 80 years old and finally writes her memoir and then tells us. But so many of these things, I mean, those are the things that she has to keep close, because if she doesn't, they get exploited. So
Yeah, I don't know. I find it so fascinating. Like she's genuinely fascinating,
mm,
and it's such an I, I I just can't imagine doing 2 years of this tour. First of all, number one, exhaustion,
well,
100%
not
in
only
total
2
utter
years,
exhaustion.
but how long was the
Like
planning?
2 years, so 4 years of this.
Yeah, just the physical training alone was 6 months before they even started
I know,
rehearsals. That's
I know.
unbelievable.
It's totally wild. It's totally wild. So let's talk about like our biggest ahas first, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, or I can. I mean, whatever.
Whatever. It's fine either way. I was genuinely stunned that she opened with the tragedies.
Right?
I wasn't prepared for that.
I'm the same.
I am happy that she did it
Mhm.
because she needed to talk about that
Yeah.
and people needed to hear like and see. First of all, okay, like I'm probably going to start crying and I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm delirious. But like when she was laying there on that couch before the show where she had to talk to the first family, like the families that lost those children in the Taylor Swift event, we already seen the scene where she can hardly even talk about it. And then
Yeah.
she's like,
And you could
I've
see that she had been like you could see it
puffy eyes. Oh
puffy eyes,
yeah.
she had been
Oh,
crying,
big
which
time.
of course she had. But
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. Yeah. And she, she's sitting there listening to that audiobook on the couch.
Mhm.
And you know, her mom comes in and she's like, I feel jittery and like just because it's just so
I
abnormal
mean,
and
she
all
was having I fully believe she was
things.
having a panic attack.
Absolutely. Total
'Cause,
anxiety
I
attack.
mean, if
100%.
you've had an anxiety attack, it has to
I
start with your
suffer
hand.
from oh yeah, I suffer from clinical anxiety disorder. So like
Mhm.
I can't even imagine what this scenario that she was in would be causing to me. Like I literally cannot imagine.
No, me either.
But what I found remarkable and almost like the most mind-boggling thing in the entire in the entire 2 episodes was the shot of her leaving from talking to those parents,
Mhm.
crying with Andrea
Mhm.
and her like she's bawling in the back, and then she just turns into Taylor Swift, the pop star.
Mhm.
And that is so remarkable to me.
Mhm.
That's remarkable. You were just in the presence of parents who lost their little children at a you themed party.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now they are at your show.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine the feeling of like, I would almost feel guilty celebrating in front of them. Not celebrating, but like being joyous at a show. And she said that in there. Like, now I've got to go
Yeah.
be a pop star. You know what I mean? It's that duality is so hard to fathom.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
It's
remember there was criticism that the Swiftie in Brazil, Anna, her family went to the show very soon after. There was criticism that like, oh, Taylor invited them to the show and like that seemed callous or whatever. And I was just like, people grieve in a lot of different ways. And I'm sure she gave them the option and they chose that that's how they wanted to
absolutely
experience their grief. That doesn't mean they had to go or whatever. Like, and
right.
and maybe with the parents of those younger Swifties, they could have decided not to. They could have decided to meet with Taylor and then not actually go watch the show. That's also a
Right.
possibility as well.
We don't know if they watched the show,
Mm-hmm.
and that's their own business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
And
what we saw was a human being. Like, I don't know how she did it. Like, I don't know how you like pull yourself out of it that quickly, and for something so incredibly tragic that's sort of like
mm-hmm.
kind of happening because of you in a way, like not because of her. You know what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah,
if there
I'm
wasn't
sure
the
she
Taylor,
felt responsibility.
yeah,
Yeah.
like this guilt, is what I'm trying to say. Not that it's her fault by any, it's not her fault at all. But like what I'm
No.
saying is like it's like something that like hardly anybody could ever relate to, because I mean no one's having
No.
party themed you party themes.
No.
You know what I mean? And
Well, and
and it,
she also said that she didn't want to cry in front of the parents. So she had gone in,
right,
talked to these parents, received their
and then left
everything,
bawling. Yeah,
right, and then had, like 5 or 10 minutes to bawl,
yeah,
and then had like compartmentalized like that
is wild.
yeah.
It's wild behavior. It's so unique. She's a singular force. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like it's really remarkable, and the level of the tour, like just her genuine care. Okay, first of all, okay, that that little huddle she gave at the beginning, I was dying.
It was the most beautiful speech. It was the most thoughtful,
It was
beautiful.
it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm gonna start crying again. It was crazy. It was
I
crazy
mean,
work.
it
Crazy work on this
really,
woman.
really like it. I'm failing to put it towards how beautiful and thought it to say. I not only do I see you for who you are right now and what you have given to my show and
But I
to
see
my
you when you're
fans.
older,
I see you as a child
child, and I
and
see
I
you
see
older.
you in your future.
Yeah.
I see what your dreams were, and I see how you are going to help other people make
Because
dreams
you all
come true.
right, because you all have the spirit of a mentor. And let me tell you something, I was dead. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on to hide my crying. Sorry, you all. But I was like, well, I know how this is gonna go. It was like you know what I mean? Like, well,
I go, we're just jumping right into it then.
we're just
Okay.
okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be puffy face for like the next 3 weeks,
The
no
next month,
problem.
just right off December.
It was so inspiring. It was so beautiful. It was remarkably grounded and real. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't this like fluffy shit that, you know what I mean? Like, we did it.
Yeah.
We're it was like this truly like life's journey, the hero's journey, the story of how to become a champion, for all of them. The story like of the it's like it's truly the hero's journey. Like
Absolutely.
all of the obstacles they face, blah blah blah, and then they arrive at this. When she said that she sees them all as the tectonic plates of the earth.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was like,
think honestly, I almost feel like that is sort of the thesis statement behind the entire docu. Now, granted,
without
we
question.
haven't seen the whole thing yet, but the way that in these first two episodes, it's not just about Taylor. In
No.
fact, it's so much. The way that it's highlighted Mandy Moore. That it highlight. We'll get to the Cam part because oh my god, the way that it has highlighted so many of these individuals that contributed, that were the tectonic plates. Like Taylor really went into this and said, listen, I know I'm the star and you're going to be like filming me and interviewing me, but I'm only one piece of this
Right.
puzzle. And
Right.
if you want a picture of how this tour is this tour, you cannot just look at me.
Right. Correct. It's like the sum is greater than all the individual parts. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
all of us together make this amazing. And it's not just me. Like it was truly incredible to to watch and to see her like this. And I'm blown away. I mean, I'm just blown away.
I
That
know.
I'm blown away. And then I started thinking to myself, like there was this one point, and I can't remember if it was in the first one or the second episode, where I'm like, she re-recorded 1989, Speak Now. She had just finished Midnights. She did basically a double album with Tortured Poets Department.
Uh-huh.
She recorded Showgirl while all of this shit is going on.
And had no break. No
Like,
break between.
well, all of this that we're watching,
Yeah.
plus she did 5 albums.
Right. And if she was rehearsing the Tortured Poet set between Asia and Europe, so no break. She recorded Showgirl between Europe and the last North American, so no break. So technically, no breaks.
No breaks. No breaks on the hardest, like most physically demanding, like tour mankind has ever witnessed. So yeah, like I'm just like watching her schedule just in the 2 episodes in the 2 hours, and I'm thinking, so like when did she fit in? Literally doing 5 albums. 2 of them are re-records. It doesn't matter though. Still recording 5 albums.
Do it.
Absolutely. It's still 5 albums. Everyone.
And
5.
It's not like she just went in and was like, well, we'll just do one take and see what happens.
Oh,
like,
hell no.
She's a perfectionist. She has to be, or she wouldn't be Taylor fucking Swift, you know?
She is beyond she is the most ambitious person, I think, in history.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think she's more ambitious than even like original explorers, who I think are like completely badass. Like, don't get me wrong here, like building a rickety ass boat and like going like, I think I might sail over the edge of that, but I'm gonna go explore it anyway. That's some badass shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But she is still yet more ambitious than them. Like, I'm sorry, it's true. It's wild. It's wild.
Mm-hmm. She's truly once in a generation.
Without question.
And I feel like we knew it, but this really solidifies it, amplifies it, and kind of even more shows us why.
And oh my God, she says this quote that I am obsessed with, and how she said it is just like, she really never chills. Like, so it was after they had just like practiced for that brief time of Tortured Poets, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's under the stage with like her like crew, and they're like, she's like, well, I'm glad that we like threw this in there, because by the time I got to Asia, I could do this like this routine in my sleep. And so she's like, I kind of like feeling a little bit like I don't know what's going on. She said, and the guy was like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And she goes, but we are here because we accepted this challenge our whole life. We accepted the challenge our whole life. And it's like, yeah, you have. I mean, you have fought every obstacle your whole life. It's just like, oh, you think I can't do it? I'm going to, period.
Yeah.
She's incredible. Then you think about how this one person produces this amount of joy. Like, it's remarkable. The joy making of of like Taylor and the Swifties is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The fact that she studied how to create a joyful, out of your life experience that, I mean, she knew she would be going into these enormous arenas, and I feel like this pro shot did a really great job of showing enormity of the arenas. Like
Oh my God, yeah.
how
Totally.
huge each night
Mind
was.
blowing. Yes,
Mind
huge.
blowing.
Mind blowing.
And how she could try to make that as individual an experience as possible for as many people as possible.
Yeah. And it worked because I did get the amnesia. The first time I went to the Eras tour, I got the amnesia bad. I was like, I don't even remember what happened. I had such a good time that I don't even know what happened. Like, I had an out of body experience or something. I'm like, there's parts of it I don't remember. It was that stimulating. It was that
Yeah.
overwhelmingly wonderful. But the thing that is so true is that there was this magic. There was magic in the air, as I love that little pun that she used. But like,
Yeah.
there was this magic in the air where, like, you would look around and everyone's like everyone's in their own world, but like with each other, and like all these songs mean so many different things to so many different people, but yet they all really mean something to everyone.
Yeah.
How in their own life, you know what I mean? In such a profoundly big way that there's everywhere you look, there's people crying, there's people hugging. I mean, like, it was such an incredible experience, like that. It like truly is one of the things that like made me like, it led me to Sparks Fly for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Without question, trying to, because it was like so healing. That place was like so healing, and I've
Mm-hmm.
never experienced any other place like it was very unique. Like, to she really did it, and all of us did it, because like it wasn't just her. It was like,
Yeah.
all the Swifties like went in there with this mindset. It should be studied. It should be it should be studied for science. It should be studied about how like mass happiness can like do crazy I mean, like, I don't know, because it's like, if every day was the Eras tour, we would have almost zero problems.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. Like, if
Because the only issues with all those people for that long tour were people from the outside, were bad doers from the outside.
bad doers,
Bad doers.
they were one of those bad doers.
I will say one of the reasons that I was very emotional watching this is I have a lot of regret that I didn't go to the show,
Oh,
that I didn't even really try, because I just didn't think it was
yeah,
accessible for me. Um, and I know there's going to be other shows and there's going to be other
absolutely.
opportunities, but watching it, I just feel like I missed a really amazing experience.
But here's the thing, though, that's really awesome, though. Okay, I'm not like, I just want to give you a big hug right now and like tell you this, because
Well, that there's
like,
a lot of other people like who
well,
didn't go.
but
So
here's the like truly unique thing, though. Like, I did go, but I also watched like a ton of live streams,
yeah.
and like, there was magic, so much magic, even just through the live streams.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
like, it's like no one really lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was so much magic that even the live streams, and honestly, some of the live streams, like, the views were so awesome, and the things
True.
that you got to see were like so much different than had you been there, that you got to like pick up on like so many different things. But like, even though I understand that, I completely understand like that feeling that you're having, but I also will say that there was so much magic on the live stream.
Absolutely.
And I'll just throw out that Taylor always one-ups herself.
True.
So all I'm saying is, whatever she does next, God help us all, because like, you know what I mean?
Right. Good point.
I'm serious.
Like, well, and I will like about the live streams. Like, I actually made a post on my social media about the Eras tour, and like, hey Taylor, why are you so emotional about a tour you didn't even go to? And it's because I am like this stuff, like this stuff, like it means a lot to me, even though I didn't go to but I did go to like 80 plus live streams.
You were there.
Yeah, so I was there.
You were a part of the Eras tour. Like this is
absolutely.
Like, do you know what I mean? There is no questioning that. Like, I think that if you were listening outside of a stadium, if you were in a bar watching a live stream, if you were at home watching a live stream, or if you were in the event, you were all a part of the magic of the Eras tour, because it's what made it global. What made it like it just staying in the stadiums was not the part that made it the phenomenon. It was it was all of the connections it made outside of that stadium outwards. And so we're all connected by that, for sure. Like, without question. You know what I mean? I felt like I was sitting around crying in my living room with the live streams, like you would not believe. And I'm like, these shows are so emotional, and you can feel you feel it. You do feel it. And
I will never shut up about how amazing it is that Taylor Swift allowed the live streams.
Absolutely.
Because she could have shut those down.
She could
immediately. And to my knowledge, that was not a thing before the Eras tour. Live streaming from concerts.
Well, I mean, not like there has been nothing like the Eras tour.
No, I understand that, but I mean, I think that, but now with other like Sabrina and Olivia, like it's very common now. It's another precedent that Taylor has set, where like she allowed it because she wanted as many people to
be a part of it,
to access this tour as possible.
Yes.
Especially after the whole Ticketmaster thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, once Taylor allows something to happen, then like the other artists can't turn and make, well, like, no, you can't do that, because well, Taylor Swift allowed it, you know?
Right. Exactly. So
it's just
so who do you think you are?
It's another component, right? And it's
for sure.
It's amazing. It's another thing, and I think that's another thing that this series like help give you the perspective of, the step away of when they were saying like, well, now we look at a 3.5 hour show, that makes sense, or of course almost all the eras, that was not addressed.
And it was worded weird, like we included all the eras.
It was like, wait a second.
I'm sorry.
You said all the eras?
All
ma'am?
What?
Ma'am?
When?
But that
maybe I do have amnesia.
But that going into the planning of it and before she announced it, that's wackadoodle. Like, it really was like a wackadoodle thing.
No, it's so insane, because like it's crazy, because the endurance it takes to do, and I've told this story 100 times. I don't need to tell it again, but like, my partner is a musician and he's a singer. And that
working late because he's the singer.
So like that many songs is a it's like okay for like a festival maybe, you know, like a
Like a
three
once.
like
Yeah.
like a 3-day tops,
Yeah.
and then you're on vacation for a long time, but not for 2 years, not for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is
Unheard of.
it's really unheard.
Who else has done that? No one.
No one. No one. Yeah.
No one.
Nope. No one. No
In
one.
fact, I am pretty fully convinced that the reason she's not performed anything from Showgirl and that she's not touring or not saying she's not going to tour, because, I'm still holding out hope. I wonder if that amount of performing from the Eras tour, if she got some of those like nodes or whatever on her vocal cords, or like, I wonder if she's like been told to not sing for a while or something, because that had to have taken as many precautions as I'm sure she took. And I know she was doing like vocal rest before and after the show. Had to have taken its toll.
Oh yeah,
with all she was doing. So, and it is weird that she has not performed any of the Showgirl songs on any of these like late night shows or anything.
I don't think it's weird because I mean she might have that. Like she
Mm-hmm.
legitimately could have like you've like really used your voice to the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
But then we look at her vocals on Showgirl the album and I'm like there's I mean, there's no vocal. I don't. She was hitting even like crazier notes than any
Yeah,
of her
I
other
guess I'm
albums.
thinking like maybe not actual damage, but maybe like a doctor or something just recommended that she takes a break from singing for a while, so to prevent damage,
I
or
think it's
who
like
knows? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I
I
don't know these things, but
I think
who
like
knows?
okay, like here's what I'm gonna say. Shit, hold on, hold my thought. I always do this. I need to put this in a different.
I'm holding the thought. I'm holding the thought.
Or you can say a new thought while I replug this in.
I can say a new thought. Okay, well, I didn't want to interrupt your thought process. That's all. That is all. Okay, this will just be a quick one. Hopefully, while you're doing that, I did pick up. We had theorized that the message that she sees on the lift at the start of the show could potentially be different every night, and it definitely was, because they showed another one, and it was and it was different.
Oh, I missed
And
it.
I don't. Did you clock the one on the last night? Had a picture of, I think it's Olivia, the one with her legs straight up. I think it's Olivia. Maybe it's Meredith.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Really funny.
That's funny.
I couldn't read it, but again, I didn't like stop to read. Like, I'll go back and like do a frame by frame basically.
Yeah. Oh,
But
definitely.
I could see that it was like a different length, so that it was
Okay.
definitely it just looked different. Like the
Very
text
cool.
looked different. So they must have done a different message every night, which is amazing.
It is amazing. It's very cool.
Mhm.
That's very awesome. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Because I was so overwhelmed. I missed so much stuff. I know because I was just like, what?
I'm sure I did too.
What?
And like I made notes because I knew I was
Oh
good.
yeah.
And I have, like, from the moment I started watching to now, like if I didn't have these notes, I would have forgotten everything in the first episode.
Yeah.
So.
Like I already have amnesia just from the
Absolutely.
documentary. Like, oh my god, what's happening? Okay. So what I was my back to my thought.
Yes.
Just living with a musician for so many years.
Mhm.
When he gets back from tour is so exhausting. Just and not at this level. Like it's so taxing in so many ways. Like it's so isolating. It's so nonstop. You're never like off. You're always in the route to somewhere. Then you're there. Then you're setting up for the thing. And we saw it in this documentary. Like she clearly landed. She's doing practices like before the event, like it's you're always doing something. Like it's never like this breezy experience, right? You're on the road, you know what I mean? And whether she's like flying back home on a jet, it doesn't matter. It's still this like it's like this huge, it's like everything feels so transitional, and it's so physically exhausting, mentally exhausting. vocally exhausting.
Mhm.
That like when he would come back from tours, like it takes time to recuperate. And like
Mm.
I would think that that time to recuperate is equal to almost like how long the tour was, because
Mm.
it's do you know what I'm saying? So I am not
Mhm.
stunned at all that she has not performed, that she
Yeah.
like I'm not. Like I think that she's like I did again, like in the like I can't wrap my brain around, like I truly cannot wrap my brain around, and I need documentation in these next 4 episodes of the exact scheduling of when she went and recorded all this stuff, because to do
Right.
5 albums in the middle of this, it to me is so mind blowing, and it's like, but where do you fit it in? Where do you fit all of that in and still have the rest? And I mean, it's like never having a minute off. Like this woman has
Mhm.
she did not have a minute off. Like the only time she had off was in her sleep. That was it.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
period.
not only is she making 5 albums, she's writing personalized notes with wax seals to
I know.
every member of her crew.
And extended crew. Like you saw
Extended,
that duffel bag of
yeah,
letters. It
that
was
was
like
like a
damn Santa
thousand
Claus.
letters. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like doing something physical every single night when she gets home. She's obviously doing, like businessy, like not meet and greets with fans, but like with like I'm sure she has to meet like
Absolutely.
arena people and all
Absolutely.
that, the business side of things.
Absolutely.
She's trying to manage relationships.
Mhm.
And can we just take a second?
Yes, we can.
That phone call,
We can take several seconds on this. Yes.
the phone call in the
Amazing.
car with
I know.
Travis.
I know. I know.
I will never get over it. In my life, I took a screenshot of it.
Okay, hold on. 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 Hold on, because I watch everyone who knows us. Can we please can we cast our memories back to 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago where she thinks that she could be their nanny and be normal?
No, but like that, not like even me having a crush on Travis thing, but in like the sweetness between when he said to her,
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna get the freaking exact quote
Pull up the
because I don't want to
screenshot.
misquote my boyfriend here. Okay. He said, thanks for making my life better.
I know.
I am sorry, every man in the universe, the bar has been set, my friends. Because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They weren't engaged. They were, I mean, at what point? They were dating how many months at the thanks for just they're having a conversation, which P.S. he didn't know what the surprise songs were gonna be. What?
Wait, he didn't? Did I miss that?
That's so fun. I love that. He didn't know. He was like, oh, I'm gonna be checking to see if you play that song. Because he didn't know what the surprise songs were gonna be.
What? Why am I missing them?
I
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
I
Um,
love it.
I know. And how cute was it when she was like, some people get vitamin IVs, and I just got this conversation with you. It's like, you two shut up.
Shut the fuck up. I'm single. I can't do this. And then just at the end of a conversation, like this was not I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks and I'm missing you conversation.
No,
This
this is like I talked to you.
in the ride.
This is like I talked to you 45 minutes ago.
Right. And it was, thanks for making my life fucking better. Stop it. Stop it. Travis, Kelsey, I hate you and I love you all at the same time.
But she mostly loves you.
But I mostly love you.
She
You're right.
mostly
I
loves
probably would not be safe in their house.
No. No. I'm just
I mean, I'm not saying I would do anything inappropriate. I'm saying I would see the relationship and I would cry all the time.
that's why it wouldn't work out. That's why
And I would say, I'm a spinster. Can you please have some mercy on me, people?
you're not a spinster, but listen to me. I am just going to forever. Anytime one of these scenarios happens, I'm gonna be like, and this is why we cannot be the nanny, because I think
This is why you can't be the nanny.
and this is why you can't be the nanny. This is why you can't be the nanny.
They are gonna arrest
I
your
love this.
ass.
Like, I love this about you. So don't, like, I'm not like making fun of you in any way.
No,
Okay?
I know.
I totally appreciate this. Just like how I would, just like, okay, for example, I put myself into that huddle, the opening show huddle. I placed myself
Oh,
in
look,
there.
I'm getting so emotional. I knocked my camera down.
I placed myself in that huddle and
Same.
literally watched myself fall backwards at, like, in a faint. Like, I was like, yep, I just did that. Like, I was like, would the composure I would not have
Right?
hearing that speech, literally from anyone, but from like Taylor Swift, one of the last shows, most epic adventure of all time, like the most gracious, awesome person talking about me as a little kid, talking about me old. Oh my God, I can't even. It's like she was, I have to hide from myself right now. It's like she was giving them long live in a
Stop
speech.
yourself.
I know, it was long live in a speech, you guys. It was long live in a speech. Please look back. Please tell him my name. Then the acknowledge
do that.
what? Oh, I don't know. Remember
Trying
that
to do that. We tried
out?
to do that one time. And
Yeah, we could not figure it out. I don't know. Today's not the right day for that.
It was when she was taking off her makeup and her eyelashes, the way she was holding her hand. Like, I know she holds a pen weird, but I think her hands are just, her hand muscles must be like,
they're from the guitar. It's the guitar.
It must be. That's
guitar
what I was
hand.
thinking. I was like, how do you, like, that's your hand in rest? That's like,
guitar, like guitar hands are wild because they can, like, because they're so the dexterity is insane. And like
with Ed. And he's just like, you do this and that and this. She's like, okay, doop, doop, doop. And then you go up on stage and you do it in front of thousands of people. What?
How about you have approximately 4 minutes to learn the Florida routine? And so hop to it.
Okay. Let's get to the meat of episode 2, shall we?
Yeah.
Which, I'm sorry, the description is like, says the episode is basically gonna, I don't know what this hair is doing, all gonna be about tortured poets set being put in.
Said that? I've missed everything.
That's what the description on Disney says, right? And it was a little bit, but it was mostly about Florida, which I'm not complaining about. That was wonderful. And we basically now have the Florida performance to watch. I mean, not fully, but basically. But again, I wanted more from the details of how they constructed the Tortured Poet set.
Me too.
Especially the Roomba, the Roomba.
Well, I don't think we've gotten to that yet.
I think we're past it. I don't know. I feel like it's chronological.
I don't know, because I feel like it's like different pieces come in. Like, she's talking about different aspects. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean,
but I feel like, because
I don't know.
It feels like the overarching structure is chronological.
Yeah, but they could take like a little piece of like something show by show. I mean, we haven't even gotten to Miami yet.
But I think that's going to be the next episode.
It's my show.
I know.
And
I have some clowny theories about that, but we're going to get to that tomorrow. We're not
tomorrow.
Go
yeah, you all. We're doing a live stream tomorrow where we're going to be talking about the insanity that's breaking out with theories, Rep TV, Debut TV, Easter egg, Stephen Colbert, the whole thing, all of it. There's a lot to discuss.
Yeah, we're not even going to get into that because
we're not, because we'd be here till tomorrow, and like honestly, we are emotional basket cases.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I am 100% in love with Mandy Moore. I'm so in love.
I know, right?
She is perfect, fantastic, hilarious, and I love her. And she needs to be the choreographer for Taylor for the rest of our lives.
She will be.
Absolutely.
And the adorable blonde-haired girl who was a former dancer, then started dancing. Did that make me cry? Yes. Did I bawl hysterically when she said, should I put on my dancing shoes and be able to like do this again? Girl, I was weeping.
Again. Taylor saw that and was like, girl, I see you.
She's like, let me make your dream come true. It's like, I don't know.
She's fucking Willy Wonka is who
I
she
know.
is, but like not evil. Not like the scary
And
Willy
creepy
Wonka.
and gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's like
And that was
she,
children dying along the way.
yeah. She's like, well, yeah. She's like I don't know. She's a magical creature. I mean, she's just magic. So, and she's just so observant. This is what like I appreciate this so fully because I have OCD and I'm neurodivergent, and I respect people who notice details of things. So
Yeah.
it's like she doesn't miss anything. And this is okay. This was going back to my point. Hold on. Remember how I was like, there's like she has no rest time? Well, it's because like she's also like so involved in all of the details. Like she shows up at everything and she's like, "No, I'm just going to sit here and watch them practice for like the Florida set." You know what I mean? Oh, she's like like she's a lot of famous people, musicians and such. I feel like they like the band's practicing, the dancers are practicing, and they kind of come in later and they're like, you know,
Because they
they're
are
like,
the star, darling, and they don't need to be there with them.
yeah, right. Like, just like, now I'm here. And so
Mm-hmm.
all the shit's been done, but she's like so involved in like the planning and the colors and the this and the that and every move and every thing and all the stuff. And I mean, it's just like the amount of everything, just the amount of stuff to think about has left me feeling like, what's going on? It's left me feeling like if I found out that she was a robot, I'd almost be I'd almost be
Be
relieved.
relieved, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like,
oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
okay.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's like those jack of influencers who are like, everybody has the same 24 hours. I'm sorry, no. Taylor Swift does not. Taylor Swift was like the 48 hours in the 24 hours that the rest of us have.
But no. She only has the same 24 hours, but she's so efficient.
Well, that's
Like,
what I mean.
not only is she like, see, like, I always have this weird thing where I find like most famous people to be not efficient because they're like billionaire, frivolous, like not efficient. I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. And like, what's time? Because I just can do anything.
They have people who can do so much for them that they should have more time to get stuff done.
Right. But they're just like, I don't really. Well, like usually like once you get to a certain amount of richness and you become like less motivated because you're like, wait a minute, it just dawned on me I don't have to do anything ever again. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But she's like, I'm doing everything every day. Like, wow. Like, she's just so unique in every aspect.
Mm-hmm.
In every aspect. You're like, how is she doing all this? How did she do all this?
I don't know.
Like, what's going on? Are there like
like she's not on drugs? I mean, we know
she made that clear. She's like, I don't do drugs.
She did make that clear.
Yeah, she's like, I don't do drugs.
I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be some sort of like biological like.
It's insane drive. It's insane drive. It's over the top ambition and competitive nature. Like she's competing with herself constantly. Mm-hmm. It's like this absolute just like she's just such a dominant force and she's just so competitive. And this is why I think her and Travis are so great together because like you can see. And I mean, did you pick this up? Like, and maybe I was like hallucinating a bit when this happened, but like, because I'm always looking for like these little things. But like, did you see like, and no offense to Florence, but like, did you see like when Florence was trying to like do the thing and Taylor sort of did no, it's like this. And like Taylor's known for like 1.5 milliseconds how the dance routine goes. And she was kind of like, no, we're putting it down like that. Like she's like,
when the person with the head went down.
Yes. Did you see that like look on Taylor's face? She's like, oh no, it's like this. Like, oh my God, girl. Like, she's so intense
because she had a vision,
like,
and it needed to It's got to be
feedback.
hard for her when it's like somebody else who isn't on board with the vision or isn't, you know,
Well,
it's
Florence
got
was
it's got to
totally
look
on
like
board
this.
with it. She was
Yeah.
just, she's like,
Yeah.
I
Oh
landed
no, I
four,
don't. I
four
don't mean
minutes
it in
ago.
a negative way towards
Yeah.
Florence. I just
Yeah.
mean like she wasn't seeing the vision quite yet. She
Yeah.
was.
She's like, 'cause I've been here for 1 minute, so
She's been
hold
here for
on.
1 minute. She's not used to doing choreography. She's not used
Right.
to Florence. What a trooper, man. She's
What a
done a lot
trooper.
of stuff. And hearing her voice with nothing else, no anything.
Was it not like
Was
angelic? Like it
gorge.
was crazy. She didn't
Gorge.
have a microphone. Or maybe she did, but it didn't matter. She was singing low,
Oh
and it was
God,
like
it was absolutely
it was
stunning. Mm-hmm.
it was incredible.
One moment that just made me crack up is when before Florence got there and they were rehearsing and that Mandy came up on the lift, asked Florence, and was like,
Yeah, I know, that was super great. That was so great. I loved
like,
that.
Mandy, you and I would be friends for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That cracked me
She's
up
super
so
great.
much.
I love her. Yeah, she's really hilarious. She's fun. Super talented. Yeah, I mean, like, and then you know what else cracks me up? Like this. Okay, so after like the first show after the terrorist attack,
Yeah.
we're at the end and she's like, "We're so back!" Like it's so wild to me that that I mean, to even doubt the incredibleness of the tour for like 5 seconds at that point is so fascinating to me mentally. Like
Mm-hmm.
where she's like running around backstage, like, we're back. And everyone's like looking at her confused, like, what do you know? And her like dad was like, you're everything, or not her dad, like her one of the other managers at the end was like, what do you like?
You didn't go anywhere.
You didn't go anywhere. And she's like, did anything bad happen while I was on stage?
That broke my heart.
She's like, did I miss anything horrible?
Yeah.
And see, this is what I'm talking about, like the mental exhaustion, like where you're on stage, you don't know what you're gonna, as soon as you get off this giant, huge, crazy stage, what's waiting for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It reminded me of the days after September 11th.
Oh my God.
When, it was news 24/7. And you would go and you would like take a shower and you'd be
terrified.
Immediately have to go back and see the news because you were so scared something happened in the 15-20 minutes you were in the shower.
It was awful.
Because God forbid you are not on alert for any period of time, because that's how quickly things were changing and moving, and it felt that way so much, and it was a terrible feeling. And so I can't imagine, and that was just taking a shower. Yeah, that wasn't performing. Like
and also like, being the target of that like situation, you know what I mean?
Especially because of like what happened in Brazil, like that happened right outside of the stadium, right before the show, and like the show still had to go. Like something like that very easily could have happened, and they wouldn't have. Like I don't know what the dynamics were when that happened with Anna. But yeah, I could see how she would think, well, maybe something did happen and nobody told me, and they're waiting
to hand heart to Anna.
I know. Always in our hearts.
Always in our hearts.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, sweet Swiftie. Yeah, so I mean, there's, there's a lot of emotion, that was going on top of like having to be like the most happy person in the room for everyone to like catch that vibe from you, and like that it's just tremendous. I mean, it's just, she's remarkable. She's just remarkable. And like, this is, there was several moments just in these 2 episodes where I was like, you know what? Screw everyone who says that Showgirl is too happy. Does this woman not deserve like some like just pure joy without, having to deal with like all of the shit that she's had to deal with for all of these years? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cannot wait for the next 4 episodes.
I pulled 2 quotes that Florence said, which I thought were fantastic, when she said about both of them. the persona is huge, but the person is soft.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
I thought that was so smart. And we've talked on here before about
Oh,
like
totally.
the person Taylor Swift versus like the brand
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. But I liked the person versus the persona. So we may steal that from Florence.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Sorry,
I
Florence.
love that.
Steal it from you.
Florence
And then I loved when she described like she came up on the lift and it went from my friend Taylor.
So it's fucking Taylor Swift.
Person to it's fucking Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, because she clicked on.
Yeah.
She's in job mode, performance mode,
Yeah.
you know.
And she, even to those who know her, it's awe-inspiring. Like, even like to somebody who's like, because Florence said, like, we're friends and I know her to be like a really cozy person. And when I came up on the stage, that's when she was like, I was even like, holy shit, that's Taylor fucking Swift, you know?
Yeah. And like,
Amazing.
what a beautiful way to be described by someone as a cozy person.
Yes, totally.
I mean, I think that would be the most beautiful way to be described.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine a better way.
I don't know. I'm floored. I can't wait for the next 4 episodes. My bingo card, I've gotten 5.
Oh, my bingo card is not going to do well because a lot of stuff on my bingo card is because we thought it was going to like cover more stuff before that happened before. Because she said they were supposed to start recording in Vienna.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to talk about Cam and I want to
absolutely
the bonus.
Oh, yeah.
It sounded like you were like wrapping up.
Oh, no,
and I was like, I'm not ready to wrap up. I got more.
No, we've got, there's tons more. I'm just trying to situate because everything keeps start talking about Cam.
Okay.
Doing this shit.
Okay. I think one of the things that I was the most emotional about was the Cam section. And again, love that she like highlighted all these different people. The fact that Cam Saunders went from having like less than $10 to his name to the fact that people not only like financially he's probably set for life. People know his name, know his face, love him. No, like could recognize him in a crowd. Like he literally went from no one with very little to a global superstar.
To a massive joy spreader also.
A massive joy spreader.
Yeah. Like a shining light.
Right. Where, I mean, you don't usually know dancers and singers' names on tours.
Well, right. And that's the magic of how she did this.
And it's like because she spotlighted.
Yeah, she spotlighted.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter. You know how she even said it like they can take the
pull focus.
Yeah, they can pull focus. I want people to pull focus. Like I want them to know that this is an entire band, an entire crew. Everyone is like equal here. I'm gonna start getting emotional. The part with Cam's mom, I couldn't even.
And she was wearing orange, and I was like,
I know. I'm like, did she know about Showgirl?
Did you tell her to wear orange? Like, what is happening?
I know what is happening. I also completely forgot that his brother was a football player.
Played with Travis.
Yeah, totally forgot.
Invisible String, baby.
I like completely forgot that. Completely forgot. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that. I was like so overwhelmed. I was like, what?
When he said my family or I was raised with a surplus of love. Again, I can't think of anything better to be said. Cam's mom, Mama Saunders, like, hello.
Just the whole thing.
You did the best job. There's nothing better to have your children say about you.
Totally.
Bracelet shakes, like everything. Like,
everything shaking. Swiftie earthquake. Yeah. It was highly emotional. I love how she is taking the time to have people's stories
be told,
because the beauty of the Eras Tour is that somehow it's all of our stories, and I don't mean to say that in this, like, I'm trying to fit myself into this, you know, I'm not trying to, like, be, but it is. Like, we all got like, something out of this that was genuinely unique to our own lives.
Mm-hmm.
The Eras Tour definitely changed so many lives. So many, like, and I don't mean, like, in the same ways as, like, her crew, but I'm talking about, like, on a Swiftie level, like, people's lives were changed from the Eras Tour. The feeling of community, of belonging, of inclusion, of just being able to be yourself, of, you know, just having unapologetic joy. Like, I mean, just straight up, just unapologetic joy. And, um,
Absolutely.
it's so beautiful. I mean,
It
it's
changed my life.
it
It,
changed
it
my
led
life
me to
too.
Sparks. It led me to you.
Absolutely.
It led me to doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Changed my
It
life.
yeah.
And I didn't
There
even go. That's the beauty of it.
but you did go. You know what I mean?
But
You
you
just
did.
went via live stream. It doesn't
Yes.
matter how you
I
saw
went
it or
in the
were a part of
comfort
it.
of my couch.
You know what I mean? Like, it really
Pajamas.
doesn't, and that's the truly, like, wild truth about this whole thing is that you didn't have to be there to be a part of it. She somehow made that happen. We all made that happen.
Yeah.
We all made that happen for
Mm-hmm.
all of us. And,
Mm-hmm.
um, I can't, I don't know. Like, I've never been prouder to be a Swiftie, like, in my
Yeah.
life. I mean, I'm always like, I'm a Swiftie and super proud about it, but, like, damn, anytime things come up about the Eras Tour, I get, like, super emotional,
Yeah.
I immediately, that first shot where, like, that cinematic view of Wembley, I was like,
I
"Martin
know.
Scorsese, who is doing this filming?" Like, I was like, "What?" I don't even know why, I was like, cinema?" Uh,
Right. I know. I know. I know. I know.
it was so beautifully shot. So, I was like, "Oh my god," and then it, like, when the title just came up, like,
Hmm.
I was, like, bawling. I'm like, "Oh my god." I'm not, like, the font makes me, like,
The
emotional.
font.
Yeah,
Absolutely. The font.
the font makes me emotional, and
Mhm.
it's like, like, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Um,
Can
what
we talk about the bonuses? The
yeah,
bonuses. Okay, so
we
first of
can.
all, I mean, we talked about how she wrote individual notes, rhyming, at least for the
I
dancers.
know. She
It
wrote a poem.
rhymed. It was a poem. Like Taylor, above and
This
beyond,
girl.
ma'am. You know this girl got A pluses and extra credit with every single teacher in every class because she does the most and goes above and beyond. You
Well, if
know.
she didn't, then whatever, on that, bad on the teachers. But, like, she's also, I mean, she didn't really I mean, she's sort of, like, on the road schooled for a
Right.
while, you
Well,
know what I
true.
mean?
But
But, like, it
okay,
doesn't
so
matter. Like, she's an
they
overachiever. She's achieved everything, so
right. So first of all, I love that they bleeped out the amount
part of
because
me loves that. Part of me is so
right,
nosy.
I know. But that bleep was a long bleep.
I know. I think it
It
was
was
$1,000,000.
it was a but even like 1 million is a short like it was I think it was a lot of it was a big whatever it was like bleep. Like whatever they were
I
saying
think it
was
was $1,000,000.
baby. I feel like dollars wasn't bleeped, but I could be wrong. I mean, whatever it was a lot of money because it was a big number because the bleep was very long.
The bleep was very long. The
But
other
also, like the fact that the information that we have about how much like that was for one leg of the tour, and there's four legs.
Yeah. Well, she ended up giving away, I think, $240,000,000 in bonuses.
But
I
do
think.
we know for sure that I feel like it's more than that. I feel like we don't know how much it was.
I think that I think there was a number. I mean, it's like 200, it's $200,000,000. I mean,
I know it's a lot of money, but I didn't realize like when we heard
in
about the
bonuses, that she prepaid the taxes on everyone.
Right. Like that is
That's the real amazing part.
Can you just stop and think for a moment what $100,000
Oh, I know.
would do in your life?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And right.
And
In
that's
everyone's life.
above your salary.
Yeah.
Like,
And that was for the truck
life-changing.
drivers. That was for the truck drivers. I think those dancers got they got $1 million.
Yeah, I think so. At
I think
least.
they got $1 million a leg. I'm just making this up.
No, but I think it was more because that the
Yeah, it might
so
have been. It might have been like $10 million. I'm
the
gonna
beep
look
was
up his
so
net
long that
worth
I
right
think
now.
it was 1 point something.
Oh,
Like that because
yeah.
the beep was so long. That's what
really
I'm saying.
long. I was like, damn. What is?
Mhm.
And then it was like,
And they were weeping. Now I would weep over any amount of money, but like if someone was like, "Oh, here's $1.3 million just for this leg alone, honey," I would be on the ground.
well, they sort of were. They're all beside themselves, as they should be. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it was wild. Like, yeah, I don't know, because this is like the last leg, right?
No,
There's still another one.
I think that was for the European leg. That was after London,
Okay. Okay.
wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Because
think
then
so.
I watched the final show.
Yeah, no, I know. That's
So I'm
why.
like, I'm all
And then
confused.
because the speech at the because we started at the end, and then we went back
Yeah, then we
to
went back. Yeah.
London,
And that's why I think that
that's
we might
confusing.
go back. We might.
Maybe. Well,
I don't know.
actually, maybe because we in the trailers we saw like Travis,
Right.
don't drop the
Exactly.
baby, right? So and Travis,
that's Paris, right? Then he did, or the London. And that was in London.
I don't remember. I can't believe I don't remember.
It was. I think it was in London.
Yeah, a lot happened in London.
A lot happened in London. But so, okay. So either way, like, they're getting checks on every leg of the tour, and I'm assuming that the dancers, like, I'm assuming that like her band, the dancers,
Mm-hmm.
the stage crew,
Mm-hmm.
like all the people that are inside the arena got like heavy checks.
Yeah.
If the truck drivers are getting $100,000 per leg,
like the costume people,
I mean,
all the
it's like
lighting,
thousands of letters. You saw them all color coded and shit, like in that enormous duffel bag.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, that's you're signing CDs, but you're also writing those letters after you perform, aren't you? That's something to do with your hand.
Yeah, and it was a cute little poem, and it was something like, something fortune doesn't come from a bank, or like, right?
I don't even remember.
It was something, but like it was like,
I was like, you're rhyming, Taylor.
Yeah, and it was something cute, like something like, I don't know, or did it rhyme with did it rhyme with check?
I think it was like an AABBCC kind of.
Because I felt like it was like my, I don't know. It was like I know, like, something about fortune doesn't come from a bank, but please accept this $1 billion check or something. Like, you know what I mean? It was like something like, it was like, is a what, and I think that I'm gonna have to go rewatch it because I want to know. But yeah, that was a long bleep.
It's a very long bleep.
But I think I'm like, did she do that because not everyone got the same amount, like, throughout the entire crew? That's why, not the dancers, but I mean, like,
probably. But I think also probably it is to protect them a little bit too, because like if you're here, you are a public figure, and then somebody knows that you have at least $1.5 million or whatever.
I'm just gonna go ahead and look up his net. Like, let's see if they've. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. The fuck. But yeah, I mean, it was that's crazy. I mean, it's so generous.
So generous. And what drives me insane is that there's still people out there who are like, well, shoot, That's only, 0.4% of her net worth, whatever. I don't
Enough.
know that. I don't
Enough.
care.
Don't care. We don't care. I don't personally care. Who's giving away $200 million in bonuses and paying the taxes on it for the people that have helped her? No one. Zero, no one. And that is not even including. It's not even including, okay, the charities, the food banks. It's not including
every single stop. Yeah.
Not
And
including.
and she's not not there's it's like, give all these bonuses and everything, or exploit your workers. Like, can we please decide who the bad guys are, who the bad players are, and like,
Right.
why do we have to keep shitting on the person who's
doing the right thing?
Yeah, or trying, at least, like, nobody's perfect. These, as Ed Sheeran said, they have forgotten that you are a human being.
I know, and she said 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That was so
she said
sad.
She felt like she was being, like, stalked like an animal.
Yeah,
hunted like an animal, which she's talked about many times before.
It's so frustrating.
There were several times when I literally was watching and I was like, oh, honey. Like, I just wanted to give her a hug, because I mean, I don't know if that's a parasocial thing or that's just a human thing.
Yeah, but it's either way, but like, who cares?
It's not fair. It's not fair. I appreciate so much everything that we get from her and everything that she gives to us. Yeah. I wish that she could do all these things and still have a somewhat normal feeling life. And I don't think it's possible.
No, it's impossible. That's what I'm saying. She has
it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart that it's not possible.
But you know what? She wouldn't have it any other way, because she's a showgirl, babe. And like,
well, I agree. I think there's probably some things that she would, change, if, like, in terms of privacy and things like that, certainly. But the work level,
absolutely,
she would not change. But in terms of, like, I'm sure she would like to be able to just,
go get a pizza and chill out. Yeah. Did you pick up at the beginning, hold on, where in that huddle and she's like talking about how everyone's going to tell you to change something else, to change your drive and change the thing that you love, and change what you want to do, because you're never going to want to be a part of this? And it's totally the lyrics to Life of a Showgirl. I was like, oh my God.
Like, oh,
yep. I'm like, oh my God, this woman.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. I also thought I was kind of stunned and not okay. I'll try to put this in perspective. So, in the scene when she's walking away from having talked to the parents in London, and she's wearing the man jacket, and it's an orange jacket, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking of all the things that she's juggling. Like, we know now that was an Easter egg, right? Now, I don't think she was like, well, I'm going to put on this very specific, like, I think that was probably planned ahead of time. It's not like, well, I'm going to Easter egg this, so then I'm going to, but I thought it was just a very good example of all the details that she is juggling for one show of, I'm literally like Easter egging something at the same moment, in the same time frame, that I'm like dealing with grieving parents that are grieving because of something that is in conjunction with me and my job and what I do and the love that people have for me. And it's wild.
And a terrorist plot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And probably also like dealing with like who's in the VIP tent tonight. Like all, you know what I mean? Like ridiculous amounts of like shit that should never be like going together. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have like terrorist plot and like, is there enough, champagne in the VIP lounge?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wild, and like, will I remember all my lines? And like, who am I giving the hat to? And like, all of the stuff. I mean, it's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff. Like, when am I going to sleep? What am I doing tomorrow? And am I writing that album tomorrow? And like, do I have to fly every, like, it's just a never ending 2 years. And I'm like, you can just see that it's so nonstop, and she so singularly focuses on executing what she has set out to accomplish. That's like, when she marks off like I'm not doing anything for this time period, she's not. Like I feel like she needs a break. I don't think she'd be like feeling hunted for 2 years is a horrible feeling. I can't even imagine feeling like that. You need some like human time.
Yeah.
Some like I'm at home baking bread. Now it makes sense to me why she's like at home baking bread.
I thought of you though when I was watching Colbert. I'm like, oh no, talk about bread again.
I know. I'm like, oh, I'm like, but she didn't talk about it for very long. So I was like, okay. But like, there's so many interesting things in the Colbert interview though that we'll be talking about tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And one thing that I am very interested in, only because I made this completely unhinged post about this like 6 months ago. And it was 6 months. It was in the summer. I remember the day. It was when the Taylor Swift collection came out, like the blue, like the country club looking merch. Do you remember this?
I remember.
And I was obsessing over the photo shoot. And I was like, I know this is completely like, I don't even know why I'm thinking this, but like this photo right here reminds me of the cover of Rebecca, the book Rebecca. And it links to, this looks exactly like Holiday House. And this looks like Rebecca Harkness. We have some Rebeccas. And she brought up the book Rebecca. I almost fell out of my chair when she said, I love like any book like Rebecca. And I was like, what? I'm like, tell me more, Taylor. Tell me more, because I made this very wacky post about it.
Maybe she read it. Maybe she's on Sparks.
In July, I made a wacky unhinged post about the book Rebecca Harkness, Taylor Swift, The Gilded Age, and Mannerly and Holiday House. Yes, I did that. All because of her merch collection. So I'm interested.
Yeah, the description of the book she likes.
Interesting.
We're gonna be eaten out on that for a long time. Although so many of the elements, I'm like, those are all reminding me of your past eras.
Definitely. 100%.
So yeah, I feel like I need to write down every like element that she said, and like, okay, so this is a ghost, so that's anti-hero. This is, a man donkey. That's no.
How many times did she say Ivy in
Ivy?
I'm like, what? I'm like,
in castles,
stone covered Ivy. Ivy covered.
Who has had time? Excuse me. We like. Hello, that feels like a month ago now.
And what does
the Colbert interview?
Oh, I know. Was it yesterday? I don't even know when it was. Like, was it 2 days ago? I don't even know what day it was.
Wednesday night. It was Wednesday night. So I saw it yesterday. Oh my God, it was yesterday. What?
Yeah, so it was yesterday.
It was. Oh my God.
This is wild behavior.
It feels like a month ago.
See, that's what I'm saying. How did she do the Eras tour? Like, she was doing those Wembley shows. It was 5 nights in a row. And then she had a day break. And then it was 3 more, correct? It was 8 shows altogether at Wembley, right?
It was a lot. It was a lot of shows.
I'm like, I watched a 2-hour documentary on like a millisecond of this.
It wasn't even 2 hours. They were 43.
I know. I was pissed. Slightly. I am grateful. I'm grateful.
Sure. Yes. And they felt long. They did. But also, we're always going to want more, because there's never going to be enough information. Let's be honest.
There'll never.
But we're also incredibly grateful that
I'm
whatever information we get.
I'm literally thrilled. I'm thrilled, but I was like, 43 minutes. You couldn't even give me an even number? Girl.
I know.
What are you doing? But anyway, yeah.
Like, why is it streaming if that's a network hour?
Because I think because ABC is playing it, I think tonight.
No, I know, but that's just one episode. Then have the first episode be 43 minutes. Have the second episode be an hour. Are they all going to go on ABC eventually? Which honestly, maybe they should, so that more people have the opportunity to see it and appreciate the genius of Taylor Swift. I don't know what this one hair is doing, by the way, but it's driving me crazy. It keeps sticking up like whatever. Oh, no, didn't fix it. Made it worse.
I'm kind of
it was weird. Oh, I don't know if you noticed this, but that was such a fun detail. When you opened Disney Plus today.
Oh, I know.
Instead of the zoop.
Oh my God.
It was
instant
the
crying.
fan.
I started crying
like, okay,
immediately.
We're starting.
Tears.
We're going today. Let's do
it. I was already in tears. I was already in tears. That made me cry. And I'm like, there's something. I was like, there's something wrong with me. Like, normal people don't do this. Like, I was already crying when I saw the whatever you want to call those parachute.
The lover fan?
Yeah, the lover fans. Yeah. I was like, and I'm done. So great. I'm already crying. What is like?
Well, and I texted you, right? I'm like,
you did?
I'm crying throughout this entire thing. Is this normal? Or like,
oh,
is there something wrong with me? Like,
no, I'm like, no, I cried through the whole entire thing.
Crying this whole time.
I cried after it too.
Stay up. Okay,
I can't even.
I didn't even just sleep. I slept for a long time.
Yeah,
like I had a good night's sleep, and I am exhausted right now. Like I feel like I've lived 3 lifetimes.
3 at least. At least.
And can we just transition?
But it would only be like a 0.25 of a life of Taylor.
I know.
Not even that. It would be like 0.009 of a life.
Can we talk about the Vancouver show for just a clock tick?
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, so I'm using that from Wicked. They say clock tick a million times.
What's happening?
A clock tick. Okay, first of all, seeing the costumes in the 4K, gorgeous. The Fearless, like I am obsessed with, like, here, let me show you my lock screen.
Okay.
My lock screen is
how
much I love that.
Yeah.
To see how sparkly it is. I was like, yeah. But the rep gold, the snakes, I can't believe that only got like a handful of shows because
when it's so superior.
It is. It's gorgeous. The scales, the way that it's like elevated.
Oh, I know.
Off the 3D-ness of it, the different colors.
I know.
Oh,
it's really beautiful.
The funniest thing, and I loved everything. I love that we saw the transitions. I love all the facial expression close-ups that we got.
Yes.
Wait,
what are we talking about? Are we talking about the movie now?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
The funny thing for me personally, which I didn't expect this to happen, I'm watching it, I'm enjoying it, whatever. Finally, we get to Tortured. I felt like, first of all, like this is because it's been a long time, obviously, since I've sat and watched 3.5 hours straight through. Because I'll watch the first one,
right,
and like watch, as long a period of time as I have, and then just do other things. I'll go through other Reputation, whatever.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since I've sat and watched the whole show. I'm like, oh my God, this is long.
It is long.
It's long.
It's like, holy shit, girl. How did she do this?
And I'm trying not to like sing along because I want to appreciate it and everything. Get to Tortured Poets. Get to Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. And she hits the high notes, right? I swear to God, it was like a sleeper cell activated inside of me. And all of a sudden, all the like hand choreography that I used to do when I watched the live screens just came back to me. And I'm doing all this stuff. And I'm like, like I had Rizzo was sitting on my lap and I was like, nope, I'm sorry. We're marching. We're doing, wasn't it sexy? If it wasn't, and I'm doing it on. I'm just like, I didn't even know I remember. Like sometimes I'll do it when I'm listening.
It's like we're a part of like a government program. Yes.
And it was just that high note. Like it was like, whoop.
Yep. It's like,
okay, I'm in it. Let's do it.
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's like MK Ultra Swiftie is like what we're like. Yeah, I was marching around immediately to the smallest man who ever lived. I was like, and marching.
Yeah, I'm like, I did the dying. I did everything.
Definitely the whole thing.
I did not march. I did because I'm like, I'm not gonna march. Come on, because I wanted to.
Oh,
watch.
I did.
I wanted to watch, but no, I
was marching in place like a true nerd. I was like marching in place.
I ended up, because I was doing, and then like I always do that, had always done the shots, and then I died in the whole thing. So much fun.
I love tortured.
Oh, I know. It's so good. So good.
I love it.
And then I loved that we got to see, like, it didn't cut off at the end. Like, we saw all the hugs, and we could see like the tears, and then them saying to Taylor like, I love you, and all of that, and then coming off the stage, and I don't know, Santa was there and Buddy the Elf was there, and I don't know why, but they were, and Austin, and I was like, is that Austin? He's very tall. I didn't even know he was that tall, and it was so good. It was so good.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, and it's amazing, and that we have this is incredible. I really, and we'll just get into this on our live stream, but we'll just save it for the live stream. But there's so much happening, like
so much happening. Well, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
First of all, okay, so when we watched the live stream, we saw there were camera people on the stage.
Yeah.
But did they like CGI out those people? Because they're not, obviously, you don't see them in the movie.
Because the parts that they're filming.
Were they not on the stage all the time? Did they like jump off and
they moved all around.
Okay. All
so
right.
like you're not, the parts that they're filming, they're behind the camera.
But sometimes it's like a wide shot.
Yeah, but they were like really strategic, I felt like. Like it was like a this or like a this. And then if there was like somebody getting a this shot over here, and they would CGI them out. But there's also a lot of drone cameras.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's because I figured they're having lots of angles at the same time. So like, they're shooting overhead, and there's camera people on the stage at the same time. Then maybe they just like in post erased those people.
Yeah, but like normally, what I would feel like is that they have a pre-planned, like they know where they want it, because you can see that Taylor does like movement specifically for a camera.
Yes.
At the certain, like, so they, just like how all the dancers have like marks at, like those camera people know exactly, like I need to be here, right, exactly here, and she's gonna do this, and I'm gonna get the shot, and like if I'm here, then Bob can't be there, because then Bob will be in the shot, so Bob knows not be, like it's like a
wow.
It's
like a dance.
It's like another whole world going on. You know what I mean? Wow. It's a whole another world.
Bracelet shakes for the camera people as well.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about the 1989, her magic boots in 1989?
Yes.
I thought I was losing my mind.
What do you mean, her magic boots?
The
mismatched colored.
Her boots keep switching feet.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now this.
At first, I thought it was the lighting. I'm like, is it just the?
Are you talking about like when you looked at her like on the screen, her feet were different than on her?
Well, no, I wasn't looking at the screen. I was only looking at her. But like when you change shots, it would be like the orange boot would be on the right and the yellow boot would be on the left, and then it would be the other way, and then it would be this way, and then it would be this way. Because obviously it was that they took the footage from all 3 nights.
Right.
But then I can't believe that she wouldn't wear boots on the same feet all 3 nights. But then the other thing that was confusing was the orange boot was not very orange. Like they both looked very yellow. So then I was like, well, did she wear 2 yellow boots and it's just the way the light is hitting them?
It might be. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I wasn't paying attention to that enough, apparently.
Well, then I Googled it.
Okay.
And I tried to Google like 1989 last show, and in Google, it looks like a dark orange and a yellow. But then also, when we get to the acoustic set, her blue dress looks very purple to me. So am I losing my mind? Am I going colorblind?
You might be, because that did look very blue to me. That looked very blue.
It looked like purple.
It looked very blue.
Maybe it's my TV. Maybe it's not me. Maybe
it could be yeah, absolutely. I mean, all monitors show color very differently unless they're calibrated.
Please like leave comments, because like I feel like I'm losing like, because I can't imagine that Taylor would change her boots on the feet of her boots.
Maybe it's one of the oopsies that she didn't realize. But she's like too organized for that. I really don't know. I have
well,
no
and it
idea.
wouldn't even be her. Like, it would be her costume person that would.
But wouldn't she look down at her feet and be like,
Well, that too. I mean, that it would go through several people, right? Like, even her dancers would probably clock. Like, somebody would. The camera people would probably clock it, right? Like, a lot of people. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
just
Maybe she just did it on purpose. Maybe she's like, whatever. I'm gonna blow their minds and make them think I have magic boots. Like change colors.
I have to say though, even though purple is like one of my least favorite colors, the dress looking purple was very pretty. So
all of the costuming is so
oh my
gorgeous.
God. So
Obsessed.
gorgeous and sparkly.
So beautiful.
Perfect. I love that for 22 she wore This Is Not Taylor's Version. And like, because the first movie is called The Eras Tour Taylor's Version, and this one is just, you know, the final show. Because so she's so smart.
She's so smart. She's ridiculously thorough. And that's what I appreciate about her the most, is that she like she doesn't leave a plot hole undone. Like she's just so great.
Yeah, but can you imagine what it's like to work with her? Like, to be a Disney executive and work with her. She comes in and she's like, listen,
this is everything that's happening.
I'm willing to do this with you, but I'm gonna have to know when this is gonna air. Like, we're in 2023, and I'm gonna have to know when the exact date is that this is gonna air in 2025. You know, in case I want to use this to like Easter eggs or whatever. I would be like, girlfriend, I don't even know what I'm buying for lunch. Like, you know, like,
I can't even figure out what day of the week this is. So
I know, right? Like, I feel like it would be a very highly, like, if your brain doesn't work the same way that her brain works, it would be stressful.
It would be very stressful. I feel like again, as an OCD, like highly like person, I do know that it is probably challenging to work with me sometimes with like in my other world, because I'm like, that's not white.
Well, you have your special.
That's not blue.
Well, okay.
What's with that font?
Exactly. So I can't even rely on you to give me a color perception, because you do have special eyes.
I do.
So that I definitely need people to comment. Like, is there something going on with my TV? Which my TV is a little bit older, so it could be.
It could be. And I'll go pay attention more.
Yeah,
like, I think I spaced out a little bit during the final movie part. Like I watched the Tortured Poets part, then I rewound it and like but then I sort of might have like, I don't know. Like I think I had got amnesia again. Like it was like too much for me.
It was a lot.
I was still thinking about all the stuff that we had just witnessed in the documentary.
And honestly, by the time I got to Midnights, I'm like, oh my God, I have left. Like, I haven't checked social media. I have a sink of dishes to do. I haven't done anything today. And my brain was like, ugh. And like I get through Midnights, and you know me, I'll always clocked out at Midnights anyway. And then it's like, I don't know if are there additional acoustic things? Is there errors or like the bloopers? Like, you know, and there wasn't any of that, which I'm a little sad about, but whatever. But also I was kind of happy because I'm like, okay, good. Like, I could turn off the TV and like get some stuff done. But it was a long day. We had a lot of Taylor. We have a lot of Taylor.
And we've like, I'm still absorbing it all in. We'll have more to talk about tomorrow. With what we just talked about, plus all the other insanity that's going on.
Right. And who knows what else is going to come out between now and then.
Like, I know. It's crazy. We're on high alert. So what time should we be doing our live stream tomorrow? Can we do?
Oh, it's going to have to be in the afternoon, because I am going to have to be done at the absolute latest at 5:00, because I have work tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Because I can eat at work. So.
I mean, hold on. Should we just do?
And that's my time, 5:00.
So what is that? My time, 6.
That's 6:00 your time.
Okay. I mean, or we could just do the Sunday one. But no, do you think that we should do?
I think we can do
Yeah.
tomorrow. I think there's going to be plenty to chat about. Let's do. Why don't we do? Can we do?
Like we'd have to do like 4 my time.
Get started at 4 your time.
Yeah, we would have like that's the one I can do it. Like 4 to
Oh,
5.
that's can do it. Okay.
Yeah, so 4 my time, 5.
It's 3 my time. So just do it for 2 hours.
I
Yeah.
mean, we'll have to.
Okay, that's fine.
Or
So we'll just do kind of like a short mini try to get some stuff out of our brains tomorrow, and then Sunday, Swift AF, we'll really dig in and we'll get theories and we'll really kind of encapsulate everything. Does that make sense?
yes. Yes. Yeah, that's good. And if anything changes, like I'll go when we're done here, I'm gonna go look at my schedule again and see if I
Okay.
can make it a little bit early, but I'm
If
not
you
sure.
can, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much.
Mm-hmm. We are not complaining.
No, my God, no.
We are
This is the
overwhelmed.
best. This is the
I am
best.
in Swiftie overwhelm.
I'm in Swiftie heaven.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, so that's our recap. So let's wrap this up so I can get this out.
Okay, recap is, oh my God, amazing. We love Taylor Swift.
We love Taylor Swift. This is amazing. This is our recap. Hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow, which is Saturday, but we'll definitely see you on Sunday also. So
yeah.
So yeah. So until then, as always, peace.
Peace. Love.
Swifties.
Swifties.
Forever.
Mwah.
Bye. Love you.
Love you. Thank you for joining us as always.
As always.